Hello everybody, welcome back. This is a Charlotte Tilbury video, and guess what? It's a skincare video because Charlotte is launching a serum. It's called Magic Serum Crystal Elixir, and I've got all the information for you here. I've actually been testing it. I've had this for about a month now, so I know a fair bit about it and what it's like to use. So if you're interested to find out more about the Magic Serum Crystal Elixir, please keep watching. So, I was extra excited about this because I had to sign an NDA to get my hands on it about a month ago. So I think it's the beginning of March I got a sample of this. And I've been testing it on and off, not absolutely every single day, morning and night, but enough to know what I think about this serum. And I really love it. It's a brilliant, really good all-round anti-aging effective serum. Just off the bat, one of the first things I've noticed about this serum is how it reduces the appearance of my pores. Now, I've got a thing about my pores, so that is pretty good for me. I just feel like it makes my skin look more smooth and even, and also it's super hydrating. I'm going to go into all the ingredients. There's a lot going on with this serum basically, and some of it sounds quite crazy and magical. I mean, it's called Magic Serum for a start, but then that's part of the whole, you know, all of Charlotte's products have that magic kind of element, don't they? This is the magic cream. This actually isn't a magic, but it contains Replexium, which is the peptide blend that this serum contains, and which was first used in Charlotte's Airbrush Flawless Foundation, which I absolutely love. And I tell you what, just kind of spoiling all my news, but I've been mixing a few drops into this foundation to sheer it out and make it dewier and supercharge it with anti-aging benefit basically. But this has already got anti-aging benefits in it, so it's like upping it up. Anyway, let me just chat you through what this serum is all about. The main thing you'll notice on the box is this crystal design, and basically it not only does it have like a load of like kind of active ingredients that are science-based, but also it contains a crystal complex which Charlotte believes raises the energy of your skin and makes it more, the delivery systems more effective. So she said it's all about frequency. I know a lot of people that really believe in the power of crystal in healing, in vibrations, in energy, in frequency. So Marie Reynolds, my one good friend, is somebody that absolutely vouches for this. In fact, Charlotte thinks that at some point crystals and the use of crystals will replace injectables, which is an interesting thought. So the main things on the box: 93% agree that skin looks younger. I mean, that's a good little stat. It's got a load of these kind of there's clinical trials, and then there's a user satisfaction trial. There are those stats, so they're kind of like a blend of those two. I'll talk about those a bit more, but it's basically clinically proven to reduce the appearance of wrinkles by 34%, and clinically proven to firm the appearance of skin by 49%. So they were results from a clinical study. So the clinicals were tested on 31 people over 8 weeks. Then there's also the user study, and the user study is 209 people over 4 weeks, and 90% of those people said their skin was firmer, pores appeared tighter and more refined, facial contours lifted, lines and wrinkles appear reduced, and skin felt intensely hydrated. So over 90%. Some of those they're broken down actually in the stats, and there is one stat as high as 97% of people saw an increased level of hydration, and that's down to a acid that's 4 times as effective as hyaluronic acid in retaining water in the skin, which is called polyglutamic acid. But again, I'm going to speak to you about that as I go through. So let me just show you the bottle first. It is a really cute, nice bottle. It's heavy, it feels weighty. The bottom has this kind of crystal design, We've got a rose gold pipette. It's a really nice, neat pipette. I haven't had, you know how some are a bit dribbly and you make a mess? This isn't. It's really good. I just use about half a pipette, which is about 6 drops, I think, all over my face. And I've been using it, as I've noticed that I really like it, I've been using it more and more. So kind of 6 drops morning and night basically is what you'd need. Charlotte's Magic Serum Crystal Elixir. And it says crystal infused reflexium serum for younger looking miracle skin. Now I want miracle skin, and I have to say I'm really liking how this is, how it instantly really boosts my hydration levels and makes my skin plump and firm feeling. But I feel like that is actually building. I've probably, for the last week, I've been using it morning and night, so I'm going to try and do that a bit more, although I am testing other things all the time, so it is hard to tell if it's just that. But I know that this is contributing to the overall kind of plumpness as well, firmness, even tone of my skin. And I don't know if you can see how much I've used, but I've got through quite a bit. I mean, I've still got way over half left, which is exciting. Now this bottle is £60, I do believe. Yeah, the 30ml is £60. So it's not a crazy expensive serum, although obviously it's not cheap either. But there's a lot of technologies and ingredients going on in this. So I'm going to break it down. So it's designed to be used as a serum before a moisturiser. They're talking about the magic cream all the time, but I don't use magic cream all the time. I use it on and off. So I've been using this under a variety of different moisturisers. And did you know that magic cream is actually the #2 face cream in the UK? I did not. So, and as I said, I've also been mixing it into my Airbrush Flawless Foundation, which is one of my favourites. I use shade 4 Neutral, by the way. I've got it on today, mixed with a bit of this in and this underneath as well. Right, so Replexium. I'm looking at my notes because I actually attended the virtual press conference of this. So I've had the information, I've had the product, but they've actually properly launched it now to the press. And we did it on Zoom, which was fun. Nice to see Charlotte. I'm going to talk about ingredients. So it's got a 20% concentration of active ingredients, basically, which I'll break down shortly. And Charlotte believes it's the way that this is formulated, which means that it's actually tolerated by all skin types. So, because obviously some skincare products can be very strong, but they might cause a reaction. So this is like, for example, this has got a vitamin C in it, which some people can't tolerate that well. However, this has been formulated in a way that they believe all skin types will be able to tolerate this. So it's a nature meets science formulation, so that nature's the crystals, science is all the ingredients that I'll talk you through, and clinically proven to reduce wrinkles by 34%, which I've said already, in 8 weeks, and visibly firm the skin by 49% in 8 weeks. And actually I do think it is pretty firming. I feel like my skin does have a bit of bounce that it's given it, so that's exciting. Reflexium, as I've said, features in Charlotte's Airbrush Flawless. It is a blend of 2 peptides which work to diminish the appearance of fine lines and give a plumper, younger looking skin. So the Replexium is working on lines and plumpness, basically. Then we have the polyglutamic acid. That's the acid that I was saying is more effective than hyaluronic acid. And this is the one that does all the hydrating, basically. So the serum has actually been shown to increase the hydration of the skin by 172% after 1 hour, and actually 120% after 24 hours. So it's not just instant hydration, but also lasting hydration as well, which is pretty impressive. Polyglutamic acid is a humectant. It's derived from soybeans, and it's got 4 times the hydrating power of hyaluronic acid. And it uses a combination of high and low molecular weight so that it can target different levels of the skin and make it plump and hydrated. So that's that one. This formula also contains adaptogens. So these are 2 kind of plant extracts that are both plants that are extremely hardy and that survive extreme conditions. So they're really good at retaining moisture, basically. So we've got First Light, Snow Lotus, and also Resurrection Leaf. They're both adaptogen plant extracts which basically retain water no matter what. There's also a vitamin C complex in here. It's called golden vitamin C, and basically the gold in the vitamin C, if I'm understanding correctly, allows pretty much 100% of the vitamin C within the formula to be delivered to the skin. With vitamin C, a lot of it is often wasted in a formula. The same, Charlotte was talking about how if you drink vitamin C or you take a supplement, a lot of it you can't actually absorb by the body, which you'll notice because you pee it out and you kind of can see that colour in your pee. Sorry, I don't like to talk about that kind of thing. There's a lot of waste that goes on with vitamin C. So this gold kind of complex apparently delivers the full power of the vitamin C to the skin, which is clever. And obviously vitamin C is amazing for brightening the skin, amazing for antioxidant protection, and also amazing for collagen production. So we can't actually produce collagen without vitamin C, so it's integral. So basically the gold stabilizes the entire life cycle of the vitamin C. So basically there's no waste, it all gets to where it's going, or pretty much all of it, and making it more potent and more effective without irritation, hopefully. And apparently the vitamin C in this formula will absorb into the skin within 30 minutes because of the gold kind of delivery system. Also in this formula is niacinamide, which is a really buzzy ingredient and known to be a really good antioxidant. It penetrates the skin really easily, is great for reducing pore size. We've got that one in there, and that's the main one working on the pores. And niacinamide is good for overall skin health. Also with the polyglutamic acid that I've already mentioned, I need to add in that not only does it have the 4 times more power of retaining water than hyaluronic acid, it also works to boost your own production of hyaluronic acid and also increase your natural moisturising factor, which both of them strengthen your skin barrier. So there's also Septitonic. This is where the electrolytes come in. Effective active mineral electrolyte complex for smoother, supple looking skin. So basically this makes the water rush into the cells, so boosting basically the polyglutamic acid's ability to plump out those cells. There's a lot going on here. Also something called squisandrol in here, which is a superfruit extract which is in there to like boost the skin's vitality, and it also boosts collagen. Amazing. I mean, collagen is what we want. Apparently you lose 1% of collagen every year from the age of 20. And then there's the crystal complex. So Charlotte's a massive believer in crystals. I love a bit of crystal action. Like you can use, also you can use this with a gua sha. You can also use this with a gua sha, which will like kind of help raise the energy of the crystals in here, which help the delivery of all these active ingredients. So there's moonstone, ruby, rose quartz, crystal quartz and amethyst in here as well. So I mean, whether or not you believe in the power of crystals, the idea is that it raises the energy of the formula and kind of amplifies the effectiveness of all the active ingredients. How do you use this? Now the idea is that you put 6 drops into the palm of your hand and then warm it up, and this actually helps to kind of activate those frequencies, increasing the energy of the formula. So you warm it up before you apply this to your whole face and neck, so you're actually kind of energizing it with the heat of your hands. You put it over your face, and then apparently tapping it into the skin will actually help it penetrate like this. It's amazing. And also, as I said, it's really good with like massage tools as well to kind of deliver it into the skin, especially if they're like crystal. That pretty much is it. Let me know if you've got any questions. I have been using this. I'm going to link to the blog post that includes the launch information, when it launches, where it launches. Yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm excited to keep using it. I want to keep using it because it's really nice and also super hydrating, as well as firming, lifting, minimizing pores and lines and smoothing. It's kind of, yeah, I absolutely love it. So I want to use it more, that's what I know. Let me know if you've got any questions. Don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.